Welcome. Hi. You are live at Solidrock EdTech Solutions, and this is the Academy. We call it the Solidrock EdTech Academy. And what we have is become a wealthy teacher. Become a wealthy teacher. So that is what you are live at now. So if you are joining us, just indicate in the comment section or just wave your hands. We'll get to see you. Okay, I can see Oluwa Toyinbo. Okay, thank you for joining us. Oh, Mark Adekunle, you are there. Okay, Basi Essien, can see you too. Okay, I can also see Christiana Okafor. Oh, Abdul Mohammed, can see you. Okay, so, and the rest of the persons that will be joining us, thank you for joining this all-important event, Become a Wealthy Teacher. That is where you are live at now. So this is an eye-opener event that will skyrocket your career into a greater height, a height you never imagine. As the name implies, you are going to catapulting you to becoming a wealthy teacher. So that is what we are doing right here. Okay, so let's move straight to the introduction. Meet Peter Okaba, the lead instructor of the Solidrock EdTech Solutions, and that is me. So my name is Peter Okaba. I'm popularly known as the Smart Educator, the co-founder and the lead trainer, Solidrock EdTech Solutions. I'm an online teacher, a digital expert, freelancer, video editor, graphic designer. We do a lot of things. CAC, we do so many things. I leverage social media to make money, providing my teaching services online, and I'm encouraging you to do so. Classroom earnings is no longer enough, and something needs to be done. So that is what we are doing right now. You can bear me witness that your earnings in the classroom as a traditional classroom teacher is no longer enough. So you have to get to work, connect your knowledge to the internet, bring your teaching services and experience to the global market, and get paid by many. So this is the free class, the free training, and we are going to cover so much topics. So just to pre-inform you, the aim is to teach online, and that is what you are here for, and that is what you are going to be learning throughout this program. So this is the outline: introduction to online teaching, tips and techniques for effective online teaching, importance of online teaching, skills necessary for online teaching tools, how to get clients, online teaching platforms, other ways to earn as an educator. So these are the topics we are going to be covering in this free class. All right, so let's quickly dive into them. So what is online teaching? Online teaching is a form of remote learning that uses the internet to connect teachers and learners. It is the process of educating others via the internet, just like I'm doing now. Practically any topic or skills can be taught online, but popular subjects include the languages, that is English, any language you know, be it Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. Your native languages can be taught online. Pidgin, even Pidgin language. A lot of persons, the whites, they are ready to learn Pidgin language, and they are willing to pay you massively. Okay, so please note that anybody can teach online so long you have information. So information is key in the online platforms. So long you know small book, my dear, Yes, you can teach online. So just learn how to package yourself and people will be willing to buy. What I mean by packaging yourself is learning things you don't know that is necessary for your personal growth and development. If you don't know how to create slides for online teaching, I would advise you to learn that. Learn it because it is one of the important tools that you'll be using for the online teaching proper. If you are not familiar with video conferencing tools and softwares, I would advise you to learn them. I hope I'm communicating. Like I said before, anybody can teach online so long you have information to share. Also, there are many things to teach online. Things like the subjects, crafts, skills, exam preps, languages, music, manners, and ethics. The list is so many. So it is not restricted to English and mathematics. In fact, there was a video I saw of a lady who was teaching just small children of 5 to 6 years old, how to eat, table manners, and she was charging them very, very high. So some of these things we do, we don't know that we can actually make money from them. We just do them casually, not knowing the importance. So I want to tell you that if you can connect those skills to the internet, you will be paid. People will pay you. You will make mega money from them. So don't limit yourself. Don't say, Nigeria, the way it is, the society is not friendly and all. No, there is so much to do online, please. There is so much. So we're not restricting these things to only maths and English. So these are the things you can teach. I have mentioned them earlier, but I'm bringing them here for you to actually see them. So they are displayed already. So if you have any knowledge to share online, you can do that and you make money. Your teaching skill alone is the biggest advantage, but most teachers don't leverage it at all. You already have a skill. You know that you are teaching. Teaching is a skill. So it's not all about you must be in a school, you must be in a classroom. You can be on your own and be teaching and make money. Gone are those days where we say you must belong to a certain school or you must be in a certain area anywhere you are, as long as you are connected to the internet. So your teaching skill alone is the biggest advantage that you have. So if you can use any social media platform, applications or software to teach, it simply means you are an online or virtual tutor. I hope you understand. So it is that simple. The next thing we'll be looking at is those skills necessary for online teaching. Skills necessary for online teaching. And here, the first thing you have to know is that you must have a knowledge of presentation tools. Tools like the Zoom, the Skype, the Team, the Meet, etc. The list is so many platforms you can actually do that. So learn how to use them. Learn how to share information with them, please. It is very, very important. There are core skills that will enable you to actually excel. The next thing here is you must be tech savvy, not somebody who don't know which is which. No. So learn how to collaborate online with your learners. You have to learn gamifications. You have to learn quizzes. You also have to learn how to use AI to write lesson notes, use them to solve problems. As we proceed, I'm going to show you a lot of things, platforms where these things can actually be done with ease. So these are the knowledge, these are the key things you need to have. And then you must master most communication tools to a great extent and understand the one that is suitable for your course deliveries. So these are the things that are needed. They are needed, and there are many more things for you to know. I hope this is clear. So most importantly, you must know how to prepare an attractive and engaging teaching materials, just like you prepare lesson notes to go. The good thing about this one is that once you prepare for one, you can use it over time. Prepare it once, it is safe there. It's not like the lesson note where you do it weekly and every time you have to write. Every new session you'll be given a new book, you start writing again. So no, that stress is no longer there. You are writing any slide you are preparing, any engaging. In fact, the good thing is that make it to be attractive, and then your teaching materials will stand the test of time. So know how to schedule and organize teleconferencing classes and meetings. It is very important. You must also know classroom management to the fullest. This one is not, you must know it to the fullest, because all these things I've mentioned will enable you get good results from your learners, or else your clients will discontinue using your services. So once you have a client, you have to ensure you keep that client. And for you to keep the client, what all these I've mentioned are the things you need to keep those clients with you. If not, they will discontinue. And once they discontinue, you are losing customers already. So you must be active. But like I said, you are working from home. Nobody is bossing you around. The list is very long, I must say. So it's not enough to say, I want online teaching job, I want to do this, or how do I get clients? No. So stop saying you want to know all this, how to get clients to teach online and all. That is even the easiest part, I must say. You getting clients online is the easiest. What makes sense is that, do you really know how to keep those persons when they come? If you don't prepare for these opportunities and they start coming, you fumble and you lose a lot of them. So I hope it's making sense. So this case is where a lot of teachers have problems, because they actually have what to teach, but how to present it is the problem. So many of us need to sit down and learn the skills one by one. So this is what makes you stand out. So digital skills is the reason one teacher is earning $50,000 monthly and another teacher is earning $20 to $30 hourly, teaching the same thing. You can imagine, you are earning in dollars, another person is earning in naira. Person earns 50,000 naira in a month. You are earning $20 to $30 hourly. So if you can teach for 2 hours, you are earning between $40 to $60. So when you convert the money, you tell me the result. You discover that it is something that it's worth it. Sincerely, it's worth it. So the next thing we'll be looking at is, what are the importance of online teaching? Importance of online teaching. Okay, so there are a lot of importance. On your own, you can research on them. The benefits of online teaching, there are so many. Okay, so let's look at them. The first one, we have flexibility and acceptability. It can also be accessible. So it is flexible, it is acceptable, it is accessible. So the next one there is increased reach and enrollment. A lot of persons can actually enroll. You can have up to 6 persons in a class, up to 4, 8 persons, depending. So the other one is, it is personalized learning experience. You have it personal. You as you learn, as you teach, that is how you grow. It is cost effectiveness. You don't spend, apart from your data, which is also limited. It enhances student engagement. It helps one reach more people, both far and near. You can be here in your house or your location, and you are reaching to thousands, millions of persons online, connecting to your knowledge. So it is not limited to just the classroom. You are going beyond the classroom. You're going beyond even your state, your country. You are going deeper to reaching a lot of persons. So all those transportation and traffic stress will not be involved. Generating more income, and it's stress-free. I like this part because that is where the whole essence lies. It makes you to enable you to make more money as a teacher and a teacher that you are. Before now, traditionally or in the past, people say teacher's reward is in heaven. And then all of that, they make you know that, or they make you limit, the level at which you can go as a teacher. They make you feel that, okay, until you teach in the classroom and then you come out, you get paid, even if you're working with the government and then it ends there. No, this one you are being paid by one person. But in today's world, in this digital age, you need to go beyond that level. You can be teaching. I'm not saying you should quit your job. You can be teaching in a school, but you are earning more somewhere. A lot of persons are actually paying you. And then over time, when you have grown in this business of teaching online, you can leave your work where you are staying and then you capitalize on it and grow financially stable using the online platform. People are making it online. Stop saying that online is for gossip and all. No, it is beyond that. The people you see shining online, those things, even a lot of people that have moved from the traditional way of doing things to the online platform, because when you go there you make more sales. That is just the truth. Okay, so help you, and then online teaching will give you money and peace of mind. You have your peace of mind. Nobody is bossing you around. So imagine hosting your lessons in a learning management system where people goes to learn while you receive alert. You sleep and wake up, you just see alert because you have keep those things in your LMS and people are just buying. So when they buy, you receive alert, you just wake up, money is increasing, and then that's so you don't need to keep teaching people continuously. You can actually host your class and then keep it in your learning management system. People go there. As they go there to access it, you are being paid. What they will need to do is that you need to tell them what you're actually selling to them. So imagine having 100 to 10,000 learners subscribe to your knowledge while you are away. All right. Imagine waking up to teach at your convenient time, because you set your own convenient time. It's not anybody that will tell you, okay, you must be in school by 6:30, by 7:30, or by 8, as the case may be. This one you set your own time. Nobody is telling you must sign time book, or you must come here even when you are around, no rest and all. In fact, the peace of mind is not there. But with all this at the comfort of your home, the peace of mind is there, I can assure you. So that is just how it works. And a lot more are the importance of teaching online. Okay, so that is all about this one. If you have any question, just connect it to the comment section. Like as we are progressing, we'll look at them, or you can drop it in our group chat. So if you have any questions so far, even as we progress, if there's anywhere you don't know, anything at all that's disturbing you about the making money online, or anything at all that you're not clear, Solidrock EdTech Solutions is here to ensure that you get, in fact, I promise I will help you with the best of my knowledge, because this thing is a wake-up call. It is an advocation that teachers need to earn more as they progress in delivering their services. Okay, so the next thing, let's move to the next thing, is online teaching tools. The online teaching tools. What are those things that you need for you to effectively teach online? They are basically materials necessary for effective online teaching delivery, and they include the following. You have table and chair, whiteboard or digital board, then your knowledge. These 3 or 4 things are enough for you to start. If you have your phone or your laptop plus your data, because that's what you're going to use to connect to the next person. And then you have your table and chair, or your whiteboard. The whiteboard is there, or the digital board. You don't really need the physical board, so that you won't say you don't have money to purchase it. Even your table, you can use the table in your home, that anyone you are using, anything that can make you sit comfortably to teach. That is what we mean. So you don't need to go looking for a new table. No. So it's as simple as that. You can start with whatever you have at the moment. You don't need a laptop. No, you can use your phone to start. You can start with what you have, and then you grow from there. So I am encouraging you that this teaching online is a business on its own. It's a business on its own, and when you dive into business, there are a lot of things that you need to put in place. If you open a shop today, you have to decorate the shop, you have to paint it, you have to buy some furnitures, you need to fund it, buy some things, either you are selling or you are rendering services. So those things are also needed in the online teaching jobs. So it's not all about so you have to be prepared. But what I'm saying in essence is that you can start with whatever you are having at the moment. So that is just that about this one. And then the next one is where to teach online. There are a lot of places you can actually teach online. You can teach the tutorial. These are platforms. These are the places you go to. The people tell you, I want to teach, and where can I do? So these are the areas, but there are so many. But for this class, for this training, I'm only listing these 5, but we have up to 30 plus platforms where you can actually teach online. But these platforms here will not just accept you. I'm going to say more on this later on, but I just want you to have an idea now. This platform, there are criteria for you to join them, which is just the skills. You have to learn how to use those things I have listed earlier. How to, organize the video conferencing, how to teach effectively online there before you can now apply to actually work with these companies or these platforms that I've listed here. Okay, so the next thing is some presentation platforms. What are those platforms that you present your lessons? Those things that will aid you actually deliver your lessons effectively. And then the next thing here is the presentation tools. But now let me quickly tell you that these platforms, they are simply where you can teach. I think I've said that earlier, just recapping. So for you to actually do it very well, you have to make sure that you know what to do. So the next thing, like I've mentioned earlier, is those presentation platforms. They are the video conferencing software. So there are those platforms. The one I'm talking now is this one. This is what I'm talking about. So there are those platforms that will enable you to share your information with parents, with learners, just like the way I'm doing. But please don't ever suggest to use WhatsApp for your clients. It sends a bad signal. Don't say I can teach using WhatsApp. No, WhatsApp is not it, because it is not cloud-based. You can't record your lessons there. Because there are some clients that will tell you, can I have a record of what was taught in the class? Assuming the parents wants to just assess you and the way you were handling their kids. So WhatsApp cannot do that. And then, so learn and master how to use other platforms. Don't rely on WhatsApp, Biko. I think WhatsApp is no longer if you want to go far, you don't need to use WhatsApp. So nobody will pay you well just for you to end up using your WhatsApp. So you need a lot of other places, other platforms that you can do that, which I'm going to share with you very shortly. So what if anything happen to your gadget or the persons? What will you do? What thing you go do? What thing you go do? So it becomes very, very difficult. Okay, so now let's go to this presentation tools, and then here we are talking of those things, those avenues, like I mentioned, where you should teach online earlier. Like we have the tutorial, the Preply, the Indeed, and others. So these are some of the things they will need you to master before you can join them. Then we call them presentation tools, and this includes the Google Meet, the Microsoft Team, the Classroom, the Telegram, the Zoom, and then we also have what we call, these are them, I've listed them here already, the Google Meet, the Microsoft Team, the Classroom, the Telegram, and the Zoom. They are those ones that we can use very well to teach and deliver these lessons online. And then we have the collaboration tools. Collaboration tools is simply those things that will enable you to actually communicate effectively with the parent and even the learner. So these are the platforms or the tools that you need for you to actually do that. Because if there is no collaboration between you and the learner, then there is no lessons at all. There must be that collaboration. Just like when you are teaching, the child have to be understanding. You'll be like, do you understand what I'm saying? The student will say, yes, sir. Do we proceed? The children will say, yes, sir, or no, sir, depending. And then they ask their question. So these are the tools where those things are being done. And if you want to share information directly to the parent or even the learner, like to give them notes, you use these collaboration tools to actually do them. And they include the Skype, the Slack, the ClickUp, and the Drive. So these are the things you also need to learn them, because if you don't learn how to use these things, there is a problem. So the problem is actually not knowing all the tools and platforms. The cocoa is mastering how to use them and how to navigate the job platforms to get accepted as a teacher. Like I said, those platforms I listed earlier on where to teach online, they won't just accept you. You have to master all these collaboration tools and all these the platforms where you can actually deliver your lessons, like I've mentioned, the Zoom and the rest. So you have to master how to use them for you to be able to do that. So that's why I'm encouraging you to learn them before opportunity come, because definitely they will come. Please, I hope it's making sense, because I will give room. Like I said, if you have any question, just put it in the comment section, or you refer back to the platform, general platform, and ask your question, or you can send me a direct message for me to reply you anywhere you're having issues regarding all that we have said so far. Okay, the next thing is how to get online teaching jobs. It's very funny how most teachers want to get online teaching jobs but don't know how to deliver the role. No be expensive joke with that. So before saying I want an online teaching job, please prepare and make sure you can deliver. Make sure you can deliver. So don't just say I want it. No, it's not about that. Can you deliver when you are given this opportunity? That is just what really matters. So that is so. In fact, this is the type of messages I got. I get these messages often. So I need client. So I need abroad client. But once I ask, what's your skill set and competencies, the person will hang. You can imagine that. And this will go a long way to determine the type of platform and clients I will recommend. When you meet me for me to recommend anybody to you, I won't just recommend anything. So do yourself a lot of favor and skill up first before applying, so that you won't get disgraced along the line, or maybe you get discouraged, you get stuck somewhere, and then at the end of the day, you just feel, this guy was just saying it wasn't real. No. So stop looking for online teaching jobs with just your subject knowledge alone. It is beyond that. We've left you behind. Bigo. Sorry to say, please. So here are how to do the things you need to do. First, there are 3 ways you can work as an online teacher. The first one is by working for EdTech platforms like SabiTeach, by becoming a freelancer teacher, by building your own brand. So what you choose to do determine where your clients will be. Are you with me? So if you want to do the first and the second one, then follow this process. That is, if you want to maybe work for edtech companies, or you want to become a freelancer, then you will do the following things that I'm going to tell you now. So this is because edtech and freelance platform will be the one to provide client to you. Your duty is to pitch your values, your services, and convince them that you are the best fit. Yeah, just tell them how much you want to get paid for the services you want to render, and then you relax. They will source for the clients for you, and then the only thing is that when the money comes, they will take some percentages and give you some percentage. That is if you want to work for the EdTech Academy and if you want to work as a freelancer. So you are not going to look for clients, they will bring them to you. So anytime you are asking any student to teach online, it means you are not skilled, because you don't even need anybody to give you. You can actually go there, register with these platforms, and then they will allow you, they will be the one to source for clients, thousands of them. Every day we will see job adverts every day for clients that are willing to actually collaborate with teachers and allow their children to learn via online platforms. So if you are, you will be in the right place teaching already. So if you are skilled up enough, you don't need to look for anybody. You will already be in that platform. But if you want to do number 3, then start taking your social media presence more seriously. That is, you want to build your own brand, because that is where to get massive clients. The number 3, when you want to be on your own, because anything that comes to you, it is with you 100%. Nobody is sharing with you. So how come nobody knows how good you are online? How come you are not showcasing it? How come you are hiding it? Nobody say you are rich. Tony Elumelu dey Facebook, they showcase in work. You with your 100K for account, they hide. You kept seeing how rubbish sells online, but you can't talk about your value and solution for people to know. Yet you are abusing school owners. You good? You said the school owners are not doing well, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. But the one that you know how to do, let people know it. A lot of university lecturers, the professors, they are taking their knowledges online. And let me shock you, the people abroad, they are ready to learn from Nigerians, because they know Nigerians can deliver effectively. Africans in general can deliver effectively. So they are ready to learn from us. But the thing is that we don't know how to package ourselves and then to come up so that people will actually know the right things to be done. We don't know them. That is why we are still left in the background. You see that our doctors, when they leave the country, they go out and excel. They go out and become the best doctors. So you think teachers, when they go out, they will do worse there? No. Even as some of our lecturers here, when they go out for studies, they come out the best. So Nigerians are blessed. Africans as a whole, we are blessed with natural and even intellectual knowledge, but we don't know how to package these things and bring online so that people can see. Take it to the general platform. Let everybody know and pay you. So you are not the social media type, Abi. That is always your excuse. Okay, I hear. Come on your eye for social media money now. Because I can assure you that there is a mega money in the online business. You have to actually, come up and do the right thing. So let's move. So long story cut short, choose the one you can actually do. Then you get clients by applying, by referring, that is referrals. That is, if you perform well, somebody can refer you immediately, by recommendation, by advertising, and words of mouth promotion. You can actually start with the EdTech, the number 1 and 2. You can start with those ones and see how you grow. Then gradually you build your own brand. That's the totality of how to get clients to teach online. I hope it is entering. So with this, you don't even need to ask anybody. These are things we package and sell. Because this secret of how to get clients online has been the problem ringing in the minds of a lot of teachers. Even those that can actually teach online, they are having this problem. We used to package this and sell. You pay and gain this knowledge, but it is for free. It is actually for free. I'm bringing this to ensure that the advocating or the advocation I'm doing that teachers need to be wealthy is actually met. My aim is to ensure that teachers become wealthy. So prepare your question for me. Like I said earlier, you have to prepare your questions, drop them where necessary in the comment section, or you can even private chat me directly. So let's look at other ways you can make money as a teacher. Okay, now just take a look at this. These are 547 online teaching jobs. The jobs are already there. If you know what to do, they're already there waiting. You're not going to begin to stress yourself. See this one, online teaching jobs, teacher on, that is the platform, and then you earn between 20 to 30,000. This money you're seeing here is hourly. Sometimes it could be in a day. If you can cover like 3 to 4 lessons in a day or classes, you get this money that you have to work a whole 30 days to get in a traditional teaching environment. So work from home, part-time job, no interview, no investment. You're not putting in money. All you have to do is invest in yourself. The next one, look at this one. We're hiring. These are jobs adverts. So don't say that, okay, even if I know these things now, how will I, where will I? There are a lot of places. We will expose them for you. That is why we are here. We are not just doing this training, we are doing them to the fullest. We ensure that you get until, in fact, my aim is to guide you until you get even your first client, if you are ready. See this one again, we are hiring, salary up to 70,000. It is real. It is real. Physics 5 posts, chemistry 5, that is 5 position, and all they are just listed here. So please, I will advise you take this very, very seriously and grow. So the other thing is that you must not teach online for you to actually make money. There are other ways you can make money as a teacher. The first one is by creating online courses. Create and sell online courses on platforms like Udemy or Teachable and promote them through social media. Like I said earlier, this thing I'm doing is a selling course. You package it and actually sell. The other one is that you do render coaching services or offer personalized coaching and tutoring services via platforms like Zoom or Skype, Team, etc. You can get this on EdTech platforms promoted online. I've said that already. You can also research more on this. The third thing you can do, other things you can do is digital products. You can sell digital products such as lesson plan, worksheet, or ebooks directly to your social media followers. So reasons you must build your social media presence if you truly need money. If truly you need this money, you need so that you know where and those persons to actually sell to if you don't want to teach online. The next thing is freelance writing and freelance teaching. When we say writing and freelance teaching, that is teaching people how to freelance. That is what I mean by teaching. It's not like teaching here to students. So you write articles or blog posts for educational websites or publication and promote your writing services through social media channels, or register on freelance websites and start bidding for gigs, that is jobs. Currently, I manage social media pages for international schools, 4 in total. So what do I do? Just for me to write and create educational content for them, which I'm going to show you as we progress. Even running ads, run advertisement for them. The more you become, the more opportunities you will see. That is just the truth. So this era of technology, your major concern should be how to connect your expertise to the internet. So then after that, the next thing you need is digital skills, which enable you to figure out your best interest. Your 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 2 years, even 1 year of teaching can help you solve other things and profile more value in the education sector, not necessarily teaching online. So meanwhile, when you master digital skills for teachers, you can easily settle for any of these and more depending on your interest and capacity. So digital skills for teachers is a must have. If you must grow, you must have that skills, and it is loaded with a lot of skills. So you can also work with yourself as an online course creator or instructor. You can work as educational consultant, curriculum designer or developer, EdTech specialist, educational materials publisher, special education consultant, professional development trainer or facilitator, homeschool consultant or expert, exam prep specialist, freelance educational content creator, teachers trainer expert, educational technology entrepreneur, social media community management specialist, language, that is ESL expert, social media marketing specialist in education. There are 1 million of things to do as a regular teacher. If you don't want to teach online, start investing in digital skills and find your roots. So you mustn't teach online for you to make mega money in this line of business. So I hope you understand what I am saying. So you now understand that getting clients for online teaching jobs start from you, not the employers, right? So you have to set a realistic expectation, prepare and equip yourself very importantly, know your unique selling proposition, launch out on the platform of your choice. So please enter this class. After this class, go and upgrade yourself. Take your personal development personal. That's the difference between who is earning 100K and million because of this personal development. It's not all about I need this. No, these things are actually free, but they can't continue to be free. If you must get the best out of it, you have to pay. That is it. Knowledge acquired free sometimes are not valued. So you have to actually put these things into use and prepare to invest in your personal development. It is you, it is your concern. Sometimes you don't need to be blaming. I hear people blame my uncle this, my uncle that, they didn't help me. No, you don't need them. That is their own life. Do your own. You can invest in yourself and be better than them. So stop looking up to anybody for help or start something. It's not always luck or location. Internet has changed everything today. You see a lot of people doing that, already. So don't act as if you don't know. People are making millions. They are making millions. There are a lot of proofs. I don't need to show you, but the more money you earn, that is, the more you develop yourself, the more money you will earn. Some of us are just so good by wasting away inside one class. I'm not saying you should stop your work. I'm only saying you can also become more. I'm telling you because so many of you don't know what digital skills means. It will help you in the long run. It all started from teaching jobs and referrals. So thinking only one school owner can solve your generational problem is an error. You have to wake up. It's a wake-up call. Equip yourself and earn better. Another way teachers can make mega money online is by creating ebooks, creating storybooks, workbooks, comics, stickers, children motivational quotes, riddles, rhymes, idioms, etc. The possibilities are endless. And all these things can be done using AI. So you don't even need to stress yourself. You have to equip yourself. That is just what matters. You don't need to spend a dime apart from your data in this case. I am here to show you all of that. So there's no way you cannot know how to do all the things I listed earlier. And then there's no way. Don't say, this one is not for me. There must be one that you can do, or even more. So, but the problem is, do you know how to go about them? Do you have the needed skills and guidance? Do you want to? If yes, then let's talk. Because we have said enough already. So we have said so much already. And then the next thing, we are already coming to the end. We are coming to the end of this session. So if you want to actually move up, if you want to skill up, like I said, we are here to guide you by hand. We ensure that we guide you by hand. So become a wealthy teacher. Learn how to use digital skills and tools to make millions. This is our flyer displays there. So the things you are going to learn are also displayed there, and more. Can assure you that a lot of things will be taught here and more. Then the bonuses are also here for those persons that will actually take action within 48 hours after watching this video or going through this class. There's a bonus for you, and the bonus are also listed here. A well-crafted and unique name for your brand, because the challenge is always, what name will my brand be called? And a customized business logo and flyer, how to create a seller account, running paid ads to promote your educational services. This, you get them as bonus. These are things we also package and sell, but for the purpose of helping you, my aim is to ensure that you become a wealthy teacher. I'm helping you out. And then this is the bonuses you are going to get aside what you are going to learn that will actually enable you to become a wealthy teacher. Okay, so make up your mind today that you don't want to remain in one place. You don't want to get stuck in one classroom. Equip yourself, come out, move on, and equip yourself with the necessary skills and see how you will grow. We are going to display this flyer even on the platform so that you can easily access them there. And then alongside this bonus. So that is that. Thank you for having me. See you in the paid class. I'm Peter Okaba, and a digital skills advocate. So I'm also encouraging you to become a wealthy teacher. This program, like we said earlier, is powered by Solidrock EdTech Solutions, but all this will be learned under the EdTech Academy. Solidrock is not just a name, it is a brand. It is a brand, and we have solidified ourselves. So I will encourage you, join us even in the academy. If you join us, you learn more. Like I said, my aim is to hold you by hand, even if you don't know where to start from, hold you by hand to ensure that you get your first client. So make a decision never to remain where you are. That is just my last words for today. So just make that decision and you will not regret it. Make that decision as the best thing that you have done this year. So the account details will also be displayed there. It's going to be a certificate course. It will be self-paced, for 4 weeks. I'm not telling you something of one day. It is 4 weeks intensive training, and I want to assure you that there is a money back guarantee if after the first week or at the end of the program, if you are not okay with it, there is a money back guarantee. But I can assure you that even before you finish the training, you might have even started making your money. So first, as a teacher, you have to calm down and learn from those already excelling in what you want. After that, then develop your own idea and work it out. Start coming online small. Start sharing your knowledge online so people will know that you are a teacher and good at what you do. Start online tutoring, work for individuals and organizations. You have to apply. There is no result in doing nothing. Don't just keep wishing. You have to come out and actually do your best. You have to come out and do your best. So start writing and selling educational content such as the lesson plan, worksheet, or you can start your training. You can create and start taking trainings on anything you know how to do very well. That is why you are a teacher. It's not just for you to just teach students. The knowledge you know, those things you know, you can actually use them. Look at the teaching profession generally, not just the confine of where you are. No, look beyond the school, look beyond the classroom, and fish out problems and offer solutions to them. You are already qualified. So this is how to make money, my sweethearts. Thank you and take care. See you in the paid class. Thank you.